Hey, I'm Pops, and Saturday morning cartoons rolls on. Hope you've enjoyed some of these reaction videos and things like that. And Batman animated series is just truly spectacular. Last week episode was great. This week is even better. Almost Got Him is possibly one of the. It's definitely in my top 10, probably top five. It's one of the episodes that almost everyone remembers well and represents why everybody loves it. Whether you have a favorite villain, whether you love the cinematography, the tone, the twist, everything in this episode, it's perfect. It's so excellent. Paul Dini is the writer and creator, and it's just tremendous. So I'm just going to run through the episode a little bit because I don't know how to do it justice. I really don't. So I thought I'll just kind of show some of it and we'll just kind of go from there and see where we land with it and see if we can get it. Uh, we can kind of get our feel for it. So let me do a little switcheroo here, get some stuff up here, and jump into a little bit. Obviously, we have our great introduction, of course, and then we're introduced to a card game. And again, all the voice actors are there. The Joker is holding court as the dealer. Going to do a card game with Two Face, Penguin, and Croc. What ends up happening here is just a generic conversation about how everybody has almost got Batman. I love Two Face. Two Face is like, I think there's more than one. Like, I think there's more than one Batman. Like, I think Gordon just has like basically the equivalent of like special ops, Navy SEALs guys, and that's why he's everywhere catching everybody. Because I guess I forget who they said got popped in the opening of it. Hatter, I think. Penguin actually hits the nail on the head. Says it's a childhood trauma, but they don't even blink an eye at what he says, and so that's kind of how it kind of progresses before Ivy comes in. Now Ivy comes in talking smack, and her and Croc kind of get into it a little bit, but she kicks out his chair, which is fun because watch how he hits his head. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. Watch how he hits his head on the table is always kind of fun. Oh, jeez. Oh yeah, half and half milk. Just every little subtle joke, every little thing that you can get here is just great.
This is a private.
Oh, I love that shot. Oh, it's so good. And I think that this episode is just showcases so much of each character as we kind of go through their stories, right? So everyone's going to tell their how I almost got him story. And Joker's like, even though I know I got the best one. So she's got like exploding pumpkins and that kind of story. She knew he'd show up. And then they kind of mock her over it because it's how she ends up, right? He has a mask, of course. Batman's always prepared.
I'd like to hear you do better.
Oh, you will.
Oh, you will. Oh, he's so perfect. And then we move forward to, again, this is one of those things where everyone remembers this. Everyone remembers Two Face having Batman tied to the coin. And it's oh my gosh, I couldn't believe how well this is done. It's spinning. And what he's done is he has lifted Harvey's coin that he flips. Now, Harvey's coin that he flips is already damaged. It has like jagged edges. So he lifted that coin. He's using Two Face's actual coin to escape from Two Face's trap. And what ends up happening is literally in the course of the flips, he he makes his getaway. I'm trying to get it to the right shot. I can't quite get it just right. I want to go back because I want to see. I want you to see the animation with me. Okay, yeah, this is him cutting. It's going around like this, but then on the next when it goes around the next cycle is when you really get when you get that image here. Watch, he's breaking free, and then it spins again, and now he's on top. I mean, he's flipping off. It's oh my gosh, I love this so much. And then of course it lands, and takes everybody out. So let's go back just a shade.
Here.
It's so good. The silhouette of Batman, and I stand on this. This is one of the key elements. If I were in charge of doing Batman, I would be trying to figure out how can we bring in the ninja elements of Batman, the fully trained ninja. He's in the shadows. He's in a silhouette. He's just in the room already. He's not walking in with the police. He's just there. Gordon can be talking to himself, knowing that he's talking to Batman because Batman is there. We've got to get that right. Now, that would be one of the things I would say. And here he reveals that
$1.
he flips him his defaced coin. That's how he got away, of course.
For this blasted coin, I would have got him. Gee, that's
Anyway, so that's really, really good. I'm going to jump ahead a little bit. There's a comment about what happened to the big coin, by the way, which we know happens in the Batcave. Penguin has his story, which again, I actually thought was okay. It's probably my least favorite of the stories in the grand scheme of things with the killer birds and that kind of thing. But I will say this, he got close to getting him. Like it actually was pretty good. Before you get to, you get to Mr. J's story. So Mr. J has his story. And it involves Catwoman and how things turn sideways with Harley Quinn because they've got him in this chair. He's not going to be able to get away. Cut back to the game. And they're like, well, what do you mean? It's like, oh, well, see, the thing is, I already got him. This is actually happening right now. I've got Catwoman right there. Well, come to find out, he tells the exact place and location. And then you have the big reveal. Now, I don't know about you guys. This doesn't ever get old. I don't know that I'm trying to say this is better than Heart of Ice or Feet of Clay or I Am the Night. I'm not trying to say this is the best episode ever. But what I can tell you this, I have this actually downloaded on a flash drive for the littles. So it's sort of like in our playlist of regularly watched things with the grandkids. This episode still does not get old to me. And this shot when he stands up, the voice changes. He throws Joker light on him.
Was it something
off,
I said?
and it's Croc. It's Batman. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Now, of course, then you have to fast forward to the kitty litter rescue and all the kitty factor and save Catwoman and catch Harley Quinn and all that. And that's fine. But what you really get is the ending. Because really Catwoman's in it too. So it's like pick who. So again, we haven't had Riddler in the show at all. We haven't had Ventriloquist and Scarface yet. Really, those are like the two biggest villains I can think of that really matter in the grand scheme of the lore. Obviously, we haven't had Bane, but everything else is sort of like in this episode. I really love it.
They're from freaks and weirdos, and that maybe we'd have a place for you.
Anyway, has a little comment there about it all, and then she just says, "Almost got him," and shakes her head, and you just get this great animation, great shadows, great cinematic moments, and just how everything looks and feels is just so perfect. I can't say enough about how great. I got to be honest, even if you're not a big fan of the show or Batman or whatever, this episode though, I don't know how you can come down hard on this one. This episode is it's fantastic. Definitely going to be there among the final contenders for me on best of all time. That's for sure. So anyway, that's my take on it. You guys tell me what you guys think. Is Almost Got Him the best? Among the best? Almost Got Him it's got to be there. It's got to be in that conversation at least. So thanks again for your time. I'm Pops.
We'll be right back.
Get ready for serious action. It's Batman at his best, supercharged with power. The turbo Batplane soars at breakneck speed. It's Catwoman. Batman fires. He missed. Fearing the killer claws, she leaps to safety.
Look out!
This feline's got her own set of claws. But Mech-Wing Batman can rise above this cat fight. He fires. Vehicle and figures sold separately. Batman. The best just got better.
Night falls. New adventure calls. We are gargoyles striking through the night. We are gargoyles and we're climbing to new heights. Dark Demona's out to slay those she loved but did betray. The Night Striker on full attack with Battle Rocket answers back. Climbing the lion rises high as Hudson lets his big sword fly. We are gargoyles. When gargoyles come alive, evil can't survive. We are gargoyles. Figures and Night Striker vehicle each sold separately.
Star Wars Transformers. The Death Star has the firepower to destroy entire planets. And now another top secret weapon you've never seen before. The Star Wars Darth Vader Death Star with a light-up super laser. But this Death Star has Transformers technology, changing into the massive Darth Vader mech.
Join me on the dark side.
Now you can control the most devastating power in the galaxy. Star Wars Transformers Darth Vader Death Star. Actual change time will vary.
On to McDonald's! Who's the McFriendliest fellow in town? Who's our McFavorite hamburger clown? Whose feet are funniest? Whose smile is sunniest? Ronald McDonald. Who's the McBravest McClown of all? In the spring, summer, winter, and fall. Whose tricks are trickiest? Whose mind is quickiest? Ronald McDonald!
The city is frozen in fear, and Mr. Freeze aims to chill Batman next, but not anti-freeze Batman. Mr. Freeze and his ice zapper are out of control, but Batman's ready.
Freeze, Batman! Take this, hot shot! Ah!
Only Batman's ice hammer vehicle is tough enough to drill through this ice storm.
Chill out, Mr. Freeze!
Now the best is hotter than ever. Batman. Vehicle and figures each sold separately.
Prepare yourself for combat. Mortal Kombat action figures. Fight for right in your own Tournament of Champions. Liu Kang. Johnny Cage. Raiden. Get over here. Sub-Zero. Reptile in the Dragon MK1. Kano on the Combat Cycle. Mortal Kombat. It's not just a game anymore. Mortal Kombat action figures. Combat Cycle comes with Kano. Dragon MK1 comes with Reptile.